Falcons fans going crazy. They got the running back in the top 10. Hey, I love the Falcons. Falcons, my second favorite team now. They took Bijan Robinson when Jalen Carter was on the board. Philly is up next, and they moved up. Please don't mess this up, man. Come on, Howie. Come on, Howie. I've been yelling this shit for how many months now? Nervous. I'm sweating. Fly Eagles, baby. Come on, baby. Jersey, stand up, baby. I'm about to run down the Garden State Parkway. I'm going to reach back into my youth. I'm going to run down the entire Garden State. I'm not even stopping at a toll. I'm going to run through the toll booth if they get Jalen Carter. I'm telling you. Yeah, Jalen Carter. Speaking into existence. Come on. Come on. Big Jordan Davis. Already have Nakobe Dean. I done said this before. You have Fletcher Cox. Fletcher Cox is on this team. That's your leadership right there, right? Think about all the veterans still there. The veterans on Jalen Hurts. You're not coming to Jalen Hurts' team. You're not going to have some type of leadership. Come on, man. Josh Sweat and Hassan Reddick, Mr. Camden himself. I'm telling you right now, baby. I might run over the Delaware Memorial Bridge. Come on, baby. Come on. Motherfucker! Let's go! Let's go! I spoke it into existence. No fucking running back for the Philadelphia Eagles. The fuck out of here, man. Man, let's go. Baby, we got Jalen Carter. What? The NFL done fuck. I said it. Please pass on Jalen Carter so the Eagles can beat that ass. Oh, my God. Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. Come on, man. Milton Williams. Come on, man. Josh Sweat. Still have another pick to go. Hassan Reddick. Top 3 pass rusher in the league. We have the infrastructure. I cannot believe this dude made it. Oh, my God. I'm running to the Parkway right now, man. I'm running on the Garden State Parkway, not stopping at tolls. Let's go. All that right there. As a matter of fact, check this out. All right, round 2 versus Nate Anderson. Oh, what was that? Oh, my God, I broke my back. Like Mike Tyson said, I broke my back, and it's spinal. It's spinal. All right, coming off there, great pad level. I don't know what my man's doing right here. He's windmill punching. Right, he's windmill punching. That shit that happened before got him thinking he was in a fight. He immediately starts windmill punching, and that ain't gonna work. You gonna shoot a one-hand jam like you a cornerback or some shit? What's going on there? Oh yeah, you deserve. Look at him, exposed his back. Paya! Oh, he clubbed him. What was that wrestler back in the day? Ming or some shit? He hit him with the Ming. Hiya! Shit. That's savage, bro. Check. How many moves is this dude doing? This is very impressive. This is the shit that I care about, Slim. Look at this. Splutaya. Come on, man. Talk to me about something like that. I don't care about a man doing some drills with some outside linebackers and he look tired. Hell, they allow you to sit on the bench in between series. You can sit on the bench, drink all the water you want, kneel down. You can do all that. That has nothing to do with anything. You're looking at optics. I'm looking at football. Splut tie out. Inside move on my man right here. Collapsed his spinal cord, right? He was done. Stunning his growth. He's done right there. He needs a colostomy bag and a service dog. And my man Jalen Carter off to the races, corralling your running back for a tackle for loss. That's what you want, right? Listen, even if it's not my Eagles, whomever gets this cat right here is going to be getting themselves a player who could end up being one of the best in the league at his position for sure. Look at this. What was this? Look at this man head up over the guard right here. Or he will be head up over the guard once you can see this angle here. But look at this. Arm over, and then dum-dum-dum. Prison loving ensues. What was this? He picked up my man Jaden Daniels like a prize. He had himself a new, what it was called, them newbies, right? The prison bunkies or whatever like that. He had himself a prize. He's like, I like you and I want you. He was saying that before the snap. My man Vegas was talking about that joint we had with these dudes like, you gonna eat your cornbread?
Hey, girl, you gonna eat your cornbread?
Most definitely. Yeah, he wanted to get to that man's cornbread. Check him right here. Look at this. Arm over, getting skinny. Remember, he's 6'3", 310 or whatever like that. Look at the quickness. Man had nothing to offer him right there. Getting funky with it, getting jiggy with it in a phone booth. Look at that. Then it's like, oh yeah, I like you and I want you.
Yeah, I like you.
He like you
and I want you.
He want you.
Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. You got Jaden Daniels. He's like, no, please, no. He had him, right? And then look, he picks him up. Why was Jaden Daniels? He way up there too. Damn, that's like taxidermy right there. The prison version, taxidermy prison version. He won the prize right there, holding that man up, and then he walked off to let everybody else in prison know too. He's like, yeah, he's mine. Then I don't understand what happened from here. So you see him in the air. Jalen Carter has him up. You can his face. You can see the nervous laughter, the nervous energy in Jaden Daniels' face because he knows what's about to go down a little bit later. He doesn't look perturbed at all. He doesn't look hurt or anything right there. He's just knowing what's about to go down, right? So he gently lets him down. And then somehow reason he has to be consoled by everybody. Keyshawn Butte, all the trainers and everything. Why would that make you tweak your ankle? It didn't tweak his ankle. He knew what was going on, so guess what he did? He went ahead and mitigated everything. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get it over with. Let me just go ahead and get it over with and wait for Jalen Carter in here. Come on, man. Jalen Carter is a damn animal. All right, here we go. Carolina, I want you to pass on him. Houston, you definitely need to pass on him. Arizona, nah, you don't need all that, baby. You know what I'm saying? The first two cats right there, y'all need quarterbacks anyway. Arizona, nah, don't worry about it. Arizona, you can do better than Jalen Carter, right? Indianapolis, you need a quarterback. Don't worry about it. Seattle, please pass on him. Matter of fact, draft Anthony Richardson. And then with your next pick, draft another quarterback. For all I give a damn, right? Pass on Jalen Carter. Detroit, please, you don't need a quarterback. You could actually use a Jalen Carter, but pass on him, right? He has character concerns, right? Vegas, you need to pass. Atlanta definitely needs to pass. Atlanta needs anything but Jalen Carter, put it that way. And Chicago, please pass. Please pass, Chicago. Don't mess it up. So that man can go right here to Philly. Come here to Philly with your man Jordan Davis at that 1-2 punch like that. Fletcher Cox is back next year, right? Fletcher Cox is somebody who can get in the ear of a Jalen Carter. You can learn from one of the best doing it at your position. Play behind him, rotate in with him, see how he works and everything. That would be absolutely perfect, right? And we got plenty of veterans on the team beyond that. Well, so you have a little bit of familiarity with Jordan Davis and the Kobe Dean, maybe even someone else drafted from Georgia. And, of course, Hassan Reddick, Josh Sweat. Yeah, I mean, you know how we do out here, baby. Early. He's not even going to visit anyone outside of the top 10. Think about that. Now, that could also be a marketing ploy, right? Vested interest. Remember that phrase right there. Drew Rosenhaus has a vested interest in Jalen Carter. So having him and telling people, no, he's not going outside of the top 10. I met with these teams and this and that. Like, that could also be drumming up interest because he could very well go not even be picked. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles could not even pick him, right? He could slide or he could go second, third, fourth overall or whatever like that. You just never know because it's a draft. So I just want to remind you guys of something like this as far as the Eagles go, right? Our Eagles are designed for a cat like Jalen Carter to step right in and learn from someone like Fletcher Cox, or step right into the role of a Javon Hargrave. He's that versatile. From a 3 technique out to a 5 technique, he can definitely do that. And on money downs and sub packages, your man can reduce inside and be that inside rusher from a shade or a 2-eye or something like that, right? So remember, look at this. You got Jordan Davis right here. You have Nakobe Dean right here. You have Jalen Carter right here playing that 2-eye, like I said. You actually have Jordan Davis right here at a 3 technique. So imagine that. And you even have a lot of what I don't want to see, especially at a 10th pick, your man Nolan Smith right here. But watch Jalen Carter and his ability to split the double, right? He's going to get double teams going. All right, look at him split the double. Spot tire. Look at him. Oh, my goodness. Come on now. You know that is super set up for the fiddle. Look, Jordan Davis in on it too, right? But he was pretty much the beneficiary right here. Let's check it out right here, technically. All right. You can see my man right here with the outside in read. He checks that off right there. So it's immediately a double, right? Low man wins. Look at Jalen Carter. Meets the friction right there. You can see 64 here trying to dock the boat. No chance at all. Look at Jalen Carter starts to walk him to the lap of the offense right there. Then disengage, straight physicality, or even gets through a hole right here. And look at your boy DJ Uwe trying to have an exit plan, ends up with exit wounds. Come on right there, baby. Oh, and then Jordan Davis, what's that, about 350 pounds? Huh? Those 660 pounds of raw Eagle aggression. That's hard. Come on, man. That shit would be straight up solid right there. Like I said before, those guys fit together. They already played together. Having a guy like Jordan Davis there, if we're talking about these things off the field, which I don't want to continue to drum up every time we talk about this guy, right? Enough people piling on with that shit. We've already talked about it here ad nauseum. Definitely going to have to do better in that department. But the Eagles are set up for him to do that. Fletcher Cox already in the building, and some of the other veterans like a Jason Kelsey, a Lane Johnson, and these guys. But having his boys from back where he came from in college with the Jordan Davis, right, Nakobe Dean, these were the leaders of that defense when he was there. I think it could be worth his weight in gold. So listen, somebody asked me a couple of weeks ago about the Eagles jumping to the number 5 pick, perhaps, in trying to procure the services of Jalen Carter if he's there, right? I hate to even mention the team because they're going to be here anyway, right? You know, that team picking that number 5 there. And trading with them, I'm not a big proponent on draft capital, losing draft capital, trading up in the draft. But if there was one prospect that I think that could make a huge difference for the Philadelphia Eagles for a long time to come, it would be Jalen Carter, especially with the setup the Eagles have right now. I think that he would help get the best out of Jordan Davis as well. And one hand washes the other, both wash the face. That shit would be hard, right? So, I don't know. Probably will have to give up that 31st pick. So you have to let me know on that. I'm not big on giving up draft capital. A lot of guys you got to pay on Philly, too, for some big contracts. My man Jalen Hurts coming up and some of the other contracts that have already been doled out. So let me know what you think about that, right? The 5th pick, trading up there to get a Jalen Carter. They did their due diligence on him at the very least. They were meeting with him, so they could have said that, hey, he's off the board. We ain't meeting with him. Or it could be a smoke screen. A lot of shit goes on in the draft, right? So let me know. But it's your boy, Mid-Atlantic Murph, a.k.a. Jersey Murph, in the building. I need the feedback, all right? With that being said, strike the band.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.